So we're going to go through Koryo. So this is the first of our black belt patterns. So if you are a Cho Dan Bo, this is your belt level grading pattern. Every other Dan level also does this at grading. So first stance, this is also a pattern for you guys for grading along with all your other coloured belt patterns. I'm just going to go through this one slow. I don't have enough space to perform at normal pace. So I'll be shuffling around a little bit in this one so I can give you the best angles possible on certain moves. So this will be a bit of a longer one. So bear with us, okay? This pattern we introduce to poomsae jumbi. First time you do a different jumbi. We've got our Koryo chagi, so our double side kick. We've got our chops this way. We've got Kaljebi, our tiger strike as well. Single knife to the side. This movement, lots of new movements. Black belt patterns have a lot more advanced movements. They move differently as well, but they're a good challenge. So yeah, Koryo, good pattern. It's all about power, being strong and all of that. It's a long pattern, 32 moves, so it is hard to maintain throughout your pattern, your power and your speed. But if you just take your time, keep breathing throughout, you'll be fine with it, okay? Yeah, so I'll talk you through all the movements. I'll shuffle around here and there so you can get a better view on where hands and feet need to go, okay? So from chariot for poomsae jumbi, we start like normal jumbi. So we're going to open our hands, step to jumbi sugi. We come up like normal, so breath in. When we get to here, instead of going down, we're going to come up a little bit further to around top lip height, and then we travel out, okay? So your fingertips should then be about eye height. You should be able to see them quite clearly, okay? Thumbs are tucked in like a normal knife hand, okay? So not in here. We don't want hands dead straight, just natural hands, okay? Move one, double knife hand, okay? Make sure we're nice and taut and we just go to the side, okay? Because this movement is just a step to the side, we don't need to rotate, okay? Just to the side. Bend this leg, back stance, double knife hand, nice and easy, okay? Move two, we have our double side kick, long stance and chop, okay? Fair bit happening here, so go slow on it to begin with. Double side kick takes practice, so don't expect it to work first go. So your first kick is to knee height, and that's your knee height at like standing, okay? So for me, that's around here, and then you're going to go up to face height from there, okay? Remember in poomsae our kicks it to face height, with this being the exception, and then in paljam as well, we're going to kick there. So from here, we're going to go knee, we go to half pivot, we still want to tuck in tight. If we go to full pivot on this first kick, we can't get to face. So we go half pivot, we're going to come in and then extend and full pivot and through. As we're coming down to land, we're forming our chop. So because we're finishing fingers to the roof, you need to start fingers pretty much to the ground. A bit like a low rock formation. And we go out, okay? The long stance chop, reverse punch, form your body block and then pull together and block in the back stance. You want your feet to move together. We're going to start forming, turn double knife hand. Double side kick again, so knee, face, long stance chop, body punch, pull into your body block, okay? We've got to stay low, so don't push up and down, stay low, okay? From here, you're traveling to the front. Long stance, open low block. So normal low block, open. And we block in front, and then tiger strike. This is coming into the middle because it's to the throat, so we don't want it out into the middle, okay? We're using this part of our hands, we don't want fingers forward, we've got this part of our hand forward, okay? Front kicking, so I need to pull in and then form. One, that's the fist, two, okay? Same again, lock, strike and key up, okay? This next movement, little complex, but go slow with it and you'll be fine. It's a catch and strike. So you're catching the ankle and striking to the knee, okay? So from here, we're going to front kick, catch, and strike in one. So you need to be looking like this. Thumb out, palm almost flat on a slight angle down. And again, we're using this part of our hand to strike with, so we're like this, okay? From here, we're turning all the way around. Back leg is coming through. We're doing an X block. We're gonna just, this hand is going to under because that's your front foot. Form, turn and block, okay? So I'll just show you all of this side on so you can see this section. So I'm forming, knuckles up and out, hand tie the whole time. Front kick, long stance, and same of this movement again. Just your hands the other way around. So catch, start up nice and high, strike, and then double X and through. Okay, left hand on the bottom. From here, we're turning horse riding stance, single knife hand. So we're going to come to the side. It's a side knife hand, so it's yop. Hands on mom tom yop maki. So yop means to the side. So I'm coming through. And I'm sideways because I'm in Jutsu horse riding. So I continue how I was going. So I was here, turned, and through here. So I'm here. Okay. Next, I'm doing a target punch. So I'm punching into my palm. This stays at the one height. Knees out the whole time. Okay. Just to here. So none of this. None of this either. It's one movement, and I want to make noise. Okay, straight punching arm. I'm going to kawasugi, nice and tight step. I'm doing a side kick and pulling in one. Hands on my belt. Okay, make sure you pivot. So from here, I'm going to go 1, 2, in to here. It's like a torpedo. That's how Master O used to explain it to me. Both hands, fingers pointing to the ground, palms to the ground as well, because they're both twisting. Okay, palm to the roof, and again pretty much palm to the roof, up will be long stance. Pull back to walking stance and low block. Like fist, both hands, walking stance, low block. We're doing a palm block, okay, but it's a different type of palm block. It's not this way, it's this way, it's a down one. So we need to lift both hands up, so you're gonna look like this, okay. Low block hand comes up, hand on my belt comes up, okay? Pretty high as well. So come up and down. It's going to come above your head, past your eyes and down to basically where the badge would sit on your uniform, okay? So this is the Pangsan Nulamaki. All right. From here, horse riding stance and elbow. Hand on my belt is moving and I'm still looking that way, okay? Fingers are natural, no need to cut, just keep them natural, thumb tucked in. Okay, elbow down, elbow flat. So there's two different elbow heights here. Full single knife hand formation. Punch again, make sure punch to body, keep these knees nice and straight. One movement. Crossover, side kick, pull in, tidy formation and through. Go back to low block, do your palm block again, make sure you come up and down. Still looking that way, horse riding stance, elbow. Okay, from here I'm into an 8-second movement. Feet come together, hands shoot up. Okay, like you're going to dive into a pool. I've got my left hand on the outside, right hand on the inside. Okay, 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm here. I'm at 9 and 3. I'm going to start closing at that point too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No noise. Gentle touch. Okay, from here I'm going to the back. I've only got a few movements left. I'm moving my left leg, pivoting the right. Okay, so long stance, chop, fingers facing up. Okay, so I'll just show you sideways. So from here I'm forming like this. 1, 2 with my open low block. Normal chop, start nice and wide. Chop, block, chop, block, all a long stance, and then to finish, Kaljebi, Tiger Strike and Kia, okay? And then we're turning back to Jumbi. So I'll show you from here. So we're turning, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and strike. back to Jumbi.